Welcome back, Realty Resource Report. My name is Timothy Jenkins. You are back, Realty Resource Report. We are at the Remax Broadwater, St. Clairsville office. Welcome back. Every Monday, I get on here. I got to do my thing. I got to let you know what's going on in the world. And I am looking at my coffee and my water so far away from me that I won't be able to get it in this pocket. And that's okay. We got to roll with the punches, right? Now, a lot of things going on, a lot of topics I wanted to cover. Shout out to Vondell and his art show. Art show was amazing this weekend. We went out there on Saturday, sold a few pieces, had some clothes for sale, Vaselli's Pizza. Great time, great time. DJ Laserfy, my guy Vlad on the ones and twos DJing. 1306 out in Wheeling. That's where that event was at. So if you did not see that art show, it was phenomenal. I had posted actually a short little TikTok on my page. What's going on, Brianna? I see you in there checking in. I posted a little clip of that on my page. And then also there's an actual full, I wouldn't say full, but a more higher quality video that we'll be posting right after this actual feed. So I do have that. I already sent that video to Vondell, so Vondell may have posted it during the course of me doing this broadcast, which is perfectly fine. But great time, great time. A lot of real estate development happening in the area. It's been nonstop. My business has been nonstop. Everybody else has been nonstop. And it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm just happy to be here. That's all I can say. I'm trying to get everybody to where they want to go, help them accomplish these dreams that they have for their family and their future. And it's a great thing to see. Vivek Ramaswamy, he actually came to the area. He actually came to the area of Belmont County. He went to the Pike 40 restaurant, which is actually one of my favorite restaurants in the area. I am not endorsed or sponsored by the Pike 40 restaurant, but if they do want to give me a coupon or let me have a free drink or, a burger or two, I will take it, you guys. I will appreciate it. But Vivek Ramaswamy was at Pike 40 looking at real estate development in the area, potential with some mineral oil things. There's a lot of manufacturing, a lot of distribution. There's a lot of untapped opportunities that we have in the Ohio Valley. And it's great to see somebody actually come down from Congress, from the political spectrum, to actually look and see what's going on in this area and maybe throw a little influence into helping the area grow a little bit, which would be super awesome. Super, super awesome. I did have topics I wanted to cover, but they weren't necessarily like my daily topics. They were just kind of like my own tidbits. We're not going to go into those right now. They're right here written on my little notepad, but we're not going to go into that right now. We're not going to do it right now. I'm going to find a way to tie these things into my subjects that I'm going to cover today. So I did bring it up last week. I'm going to bring it up again because it is very essential for you to know. All cash buyers are dominating the market. It's happening, you guys. It's happening. 1/3 of the sales that have happened in 2025. We're in the last quarter. This is the fourth quarter, you guys. I don't know if you realize that. This is the fourth quarter. Whatever we're going to put up on the board needs to happen right now. Right now. In the fourth quarter, we're saying all year, 1/3 of the sales were done in all cash transactions. 33% of the sales that happened in 2025, the housing sales, residential sales, were all cash deals. And here's the crazier part. Here's the crazy part, because I told you last week it was the investors. The investors are taking things by storm. But it's not just the investors, it's the boomers. It is the equity, fat, elderly. You know what I mean? The ones that got that little nest egg to the side. Those are the guys who are actually carrying these extra we have what we call battles, when we're actually in a deal, where we're in a battle over the deal. So it's kind of one of those things where in negotiations, bidding wars is the word I'm looking for. When we're having bidding wars over these deals, the equity cash nest egg guys always clear the deal. No problem. Oh, no, what was the problem? 5, 10, 15,000? They come through and they make it happen. Now, here's the craziest statistic that I did not know about the 1/3 percentage of purchases. Okay. Most of those deals were homes that were underneath 100,000 or over 2 million. What? I got the article. I'm gonna lock you in. You already know. I'm not gonna feed you just all these little details and not give you something to research. They said 2/3 of the homes were underneath $100,000 or over 2 million, which is bananas. But it makes sense because these investors are trying to come in. They're trying to get these properties at a great rate, and then they're going to fix them up and do what they have to do. Okay. So again, 33% of the sales that happened in 2025, we are in the fourth quarter already. They were all cash deals. Okay. And that's rather somebody who has a lot of equity in their home, or that is somebody who is, got the capital laying around. Now, my second topic, how AI is reshaping the real estate business. Do I really need to go into detail? Do I need to go into detail on how AI is changing how you look at real estate already? I don't need to. I don't need to because it's Remax. And I know you see the Remax agents doing what we are supposed to do, applying technology to the business, moving forward the ball for those that need it, helping our buyers find the house that they want to get, helping our sellers get their property seen. Don't be mad at AI, learn how to use AI. That's what it is. Now, like I said, AI is reshaping the real estate business. This is a $34 billion shift. That's all. That's all. Just 34. Just 34 billion. That's it. Nothing crazy. So for the $34 billion shift, you have to understand they are optimizing not only the energy use, the systems, and the risk analysis. Why deal with people's ideas and all this other stuff when AI literally has statistics that will tell you what is a great number to use? They will use Sora and ChatGPT to make the marketing for you. There is so much that AI is coming in to support, from management, sales, to admin support, to property maintenance. Come on. It's on the, I've been telling you this whole year. You haven't looked over your It's on the way. It's on the way. And there's nothing you could do about it because at the end of the day, it's a lot easier and cheaper to learn how to use AI than it is to hire full-blown staff and production companies to do the things that everybody's used to seeing and doing. Okay. Now, this is where we tie in what I was going to tie in to this. Okay. With that being said, we need to take AI the same way that we take face filters. When you want to remove the acne, when you want to enhance the mascara, whatever those things are, do the same thing with AI real estate properties. If you know this is an AI thing, then hyper analyze it, decode it, declassify it, demystify it in any way that you can, because same thing with filters. Don't get catfished out here trying to think you're going to get something that you're not going to get. Then when you get there, it's like, oh my gosh, there's no way 3 king-size beds would have ever fit in here. So at the end of the day, real estate is still a physical aspect. It is a physical business. We still need to physically go see these houses and see what's going on. You cannot trust everything you see on the internet. Please don't be that person. Don't be that person who does that. But long story short, AI is on the way. We're doing virtual staging. We're doing virtual marketing. We're doing price analysis. We're finding out your CMA. Everything is AI. And it's making everything easier and faster. And if you don't like it, drop a comment below. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm in the media world as well. And I adapt to this thing. I am no way feeling replaced, threatened, endangered. I am not an endangered species, my guy. I am perfectly fine. Because you know what AI can't do? Be me. AI can never be me. AI can never do what I do the way I do it. AI don't have the ideas I have. AI can't build from a raw source of energy and coming off the cuff with your muscle, your intellect, and your faith. See, that's what AI don't have. AI doesn't have faith, and that's fine because that's where I will come in and help out, right? So now, if we're going to get on the Realty Resource Report, we can't get on here without that buyer tip and that seller tip. Shout out to everybody who's watching the stream on TikTok. I am live on Facebook simultaneously. So Realty Resource Report, the full-blown versions of these going up on YouTube. So edits are still going up there. I updated the YouTube channel earlier today. So there was like 22, 23 videos I put up there. Full-blown Realty Resource Reports are up there. So make sure you tune in, check those out. But we got to get into this buyer and seller tip for the day. Because, you know, you wouldn't be on the Realty Resource Report if I didn't help you guys find a tip and trick on purchasing a property and helping my sellers get their property seen and getting better offers. Okay? Now, buyer tip for the day. I like this one too. Just because 33% of the houses that were sold this year were done cash, just because it was done cash doesn't mean you can't have a financed offer and move like a cash offer. Okay? Let me explain. Definitely get your pre-approval. Definitely have everything in line. But when it comes to actually making offers, if you have a little bit of down payment, earnest money deposit, throw that out there. Because a lot of people who are making finance offers do not make an earnest money deposit unless they were told different by a relative or something, but it's not mandatory to make an earnest money deposit. It actually just makes you look more serious on the seller side. That's besides the point. But get pre-approved, be ready to make offers. If you have a little bit of cash, put $100, $200, earnest money down deposit. Just something simple. Not only that, have less contingencies, have less inspections, have less reasons that this is going to be held up. Okay. So if you look at it like that and you try to make an offer that is similar to a cash offer, but it's still a loan, is you can still have those right elements there. Okay. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask me, reach out to me, any RE/MAX agent, any real estate agent for that matter. Okay. We all know how to formulate this perfect purchase offer for you guys that makes it sound like this, but it's really that. Okay. All legal. There's nothing illegal about this. We're all supposed to read each line and each term because you are signing documents. This is how life works. Okay. That's my buyer tip for the day. Buyer tip of the day is get finance. If you're trying to make offers to compete with cash guys and you are somehow in a finance situation, FHA, VA, conventional, you can still put cash down as a down payment. You can still have less inspections and you can still have faster closing times. Okay, so that's my buyer tip for the day. Now my seller tip for the day. Other side of the fence, my seller tip of the day. And we're going to talk about AI with the seller tip. If you are not working with a real estate agent who is using AI to support their business, you might be missing the ball. One more time. If you are working with a real estate agent who refuses or does not use AI in any way, shape, or form, you might be missing the ball. They are missing crucial marketing techniques, crucial time that they could be spending doing other things for you. There's a lot of marks being missed. And at the end of the day, they could get their prices together. They could get a CMA for you together. They can know what to list your house at. They can know what the current market is doing in your area. But if your agent is not adaptable, that's what this is really saying. Okay. If you didn't catch what I was putting down, that's what I was saying. Seller tip of the day. If your AI is hesitant or against any type of AI format or AI technology to help their business to in turn help you sell your house, red flag. Okay. I'm not saying that everything they do has to be AI, but I know agents that have a minuscule amount of AI that definitely helps drastically on articulating such the simplest things. Okay. So we want to make sure that we are all relevant, we are active, and we are effective in the market. And if you're somebody who is hesitant or against technology selling real estate in 2025, where we have cryptocurrency and sales happening in Venezuela strictly off of Bitcoin, you might have to put it up. Hang up the license, my guy. It might be too late for you because this isn't slowing down anytime soon. It's not slowing down anytime soon, okay? That was my buyer tip for the day. That was my seller tip for the day. I'm just saying, AI is on the way. And at the end of the day, I would love to do AI stuff, but I have worked way too hard, built way too many connections, and learned way too much about how to do certain things to just bail and start doing something different. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Now, also at the same time, remember birds of a feather. Okay. So if you see a certain group of agents doing a certain thing, that means most of them might have access or doing certain things. On the flip side, it's true. If you see some people acting like they're still in the Stone Age and they're barely getting any traction and there's nothing really, maybe all of them are like that. Okay. Because like attracts like, and those who are similar and those who have a connection hang out more, bounce more ideas, care about each other. All right. And yeah, man, it's just not, I know life's changing and some people don't like it, but at the end of the day, the only thing that is a constant in life is change. Right. So what makes you think that everything was going to stay like this summer? What makes you think that everything was going to stay like how it was when, you know, y'all first got together? What makes you think that everything is going to be how when you first got your license? I mean, nothing's ever going to be the same. Everything evolves and change. So if you're not a person who is willing to evolve and change as life does, you can't get a puppy and it stays a puppy. Get over it. Those days and those times are behind us. And now we have to grow and be better for the future. Okay? That's all. That's all. That's it. And I wouldn't be on here and I would not do my report without plugging the team. Everybody says they do all this stuff and I'm plugging the team. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plug the team. I don't even care. These aren't even my listings. I got my own listings coming and I didn't even bring that up today. I'll be over there tomorrow taking photos. Other news, my team has listings for sale already. Okay, so let's see what they are. All right, now, my first one for the day is 49988 Jacobsburg. Boom, boom, boom. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 120K is what that's listed at. That is listed by Taylor, and that's out in Jacobsburg. Okay, so if you guys want to learn more about that, reach out to Taylor. She has that one for you guys. And the next house I got for you guys today is, boom. This one's listed by Erica, 139 Patterson Road in Weirton. I'm not licensed out there, but I do know that it has 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. If you want to know the price, if you want a private tour, reach out to Erica. You know how this goes. I'm not licensed over there, so I gotta let you guys reach out to the agent to put you into place. Okay. Now, next one I got for us today is 56 3rd Street, One Level Ranch. We love those out here in Rayland, Ohio. Now, this one is $200,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That one's probably going to go pretty quick because these type of properties do not last in our area. That one's listed by Notori. So if you want to see that property, if you have any questions about that property, please reach out to her. She would love to give you a private tour, show you what's going on with that. The next one I got for you today is, boom, 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 144 Wild on Ave, Steubenville, Ohio. I actually was talking to, this one's listed by Kelsey. I was talking to Kelsey about this during this whole time, but she was putting that on the market because I had a listing. I was under contract up there at the time. That one's listed for 120,000, 128, closer to 130,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, awesome house. If you guys want to see that, you can let me know, let her know, anybody know that's out in Steubenville. I actually have a few lots in Wintersville I'm going to shoot a new video for sometime this week. So if you guys want to see it, let me know. I'll be up there. I'm going to run over there. So our last one for the day is 336 North 10th Street. And this one's in Weirton, listed by my guy, Robbie Kilgore. And this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath for $100K. That's a steal. Robbie's trying to get that out of here. Out and gone. So if you want more information on that, please reach out to Robbie. He would love to show you the house, set up a private tour, let you guys see what's going on. And that's really it for the report today. I don't have too much I want to cover. I do want to leave you guys with a little side note. I have to go and check on houses, properties, rentals, things. I got to get back to the business. This is just one little aspect of it. But I just want to say I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this broadcast. I appreciate you guys watching on TikTok. I appreciate any of the shares, likes, comments, anything you guys do to this video. It helps tremendously. All I'm trying to do is spread the word about real estate, how it moves, how you can get into it. I want to create a bridge. I'm trying to create a door for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Shoot me a comment. Ask any questions. I don't believe there's no such thing as a dumb question. The thing is, if we don't have these bridges and these avenues built for people, then we won't know that it's accessible, right? And so I am not a mystery man. I am a real human being. I actually live in Belmont County, Ohio. I'm human. I'm here. I do this as a job. I do a lot of film work on the side, real estate photography for agents, training for agents as well. But at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to get everybody I know into home ownership. I know that sometimes what we do today, what I'm going to do and what you're going to do is all going to be based on what we know. So I hope to build and bridge that gap for you guys by giving you some more information, some knowledge you may have not known, things that can help you and your family to their next destination. And that's the whole reason for starting this podcast or my Realty Resource Report. And so I will be here every single Monday doing this for you guys. Like I said, I appreciate you stopping in, watching this thread.